Okay, hi everyone. We are ready for part 2 here. And here we have complex fractions. And I'm going to rewrite 5 as 5x over x so that I can write 3 over x here. And then I'll write 2 as 2x over x minus 3 over x. And when I rewrite the numerator, it's 5x plus 3 over x. That is over 2x minus 3 over x. And 5x plus 3 over x times x over 2x minus 3. Remember, we treat this as a division, so I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal. The x's cancel. And what do we have? 5x plus 3 over 2x minus 3. I think you'll see x cannot be 0 if we state the excluded values there. In addition, 2x minus 3 can't be 0. And I think if you solve that, you'll get x is 1.5. I think anything else is fair game. All right, so there's number 8. Number 9. I'm going to take 3 times a minus 4 over a plus 1 times a minus 4 plus, and I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. I've been doing it enough. I think I just know I got the a plus 1 and the a minus 4. That's a minus 4 here. And then I got 2 times a plus 1. And this is 6 over, and I think the factor is a plus 1 times a minus 4. Let me combine this into one fraction, and you're looking at 3a minus 12 plus 2a plus 2. So when I rewrite that, 3a and 2a make 5a minus 10. That's my numerator, over a plus 1 times a minus 4. That is over 6 over a plus 1 times a minus 4. I'm going to factor a 5 out and have 5 times a minus 2 over a plus 1 times a minus 4 times this time, and I invert, a plus 1 times a minus 4 over 6. A plus 1's cancel, a minus 4's cancel, and 5 times a minus 2 over 6 is what I'm calling my final answer. Okay. This one I'm going to multiply by b over b. And this one I'm going to multiply by 2 over 2 so that I can have the I want to make this into one fraction, then 2b is my common denominator. So this is 2 plus b over 2b over 4, and I'll change this to b plus 1 times b minus 1. I'll go ahead and factor that. And I'm going to write it as b plus 2. I just like it better. Over 2b. I'm going to write it down here, though. b plus 2 over 2b. I'm changing it to multiplication right now. B plus 1 times b minus 1 over 4. When I switch that around. So, b plus 2 times b plus 1 times b minus 1. 2b times 4, I would write as 8b. I'll stick with that. B can't be 1, and B can't be 0. Your excluded values. Okay. This needs an m minus 4 over m minus 4 for the common denominator. This needs an m minus 3 over m minus 3. This one needs an m minus 3 over m minus 3. And this one needs an m squared over m squared. Okay. So 16 times m minus 4 is 16m minus 64 minus 4m minus 12. I'll take care of that in the next step. And this looks like this one's going to make it over on this paper to finish it. M minus 4 times m minus 3 is my least common denominator there. Okay, 16m minus 48, and then this is m squared minus m to the third minus 4m squared over m minus 3 times m squared. Okay. Time to simplify. (16m minus 4m is 12m. Negative 64 plus 12 is 52, not 56. And it's not positive, it is negative. Negative 64 plus 12 is positive 52. That's times m minus 4 and m minus 3. 12, 4 times 3m minus 13. M minus 4 times m minus 3. Okay. This is the top part of the complex fraction. Then bottom part. Let me go in order. So negative m cubed minus 4m squared. Nope, plus, double negative. That's plus 4m squared plus 16m minus 48. Let's just check for a moment. That's m squared times negative m plus 4. 16 actually goes into 48 3 times, so I'm going to pull 16 out and go m minus 3. All right, that's not simplifying. These have got to be the same if it's going to work, and it's not. So let's see, that's what this numerator is. So let's take the 4 times 3m minus 13 over m minus 4 times m minus 3, and let's multiply that by m squared times m minus 3. That's the denominator's now the numerator. And I'm just going to write negative m cubed plus 4m squared plus 16m minus 48 Boy, it looked like it would almost factor, but it didn't, according to my work here. So that is canceling, and that looks to be about it. So when I write my final answer, I'm going to write 4m squared. I'll put these two together, times 3m minus 13 over m minus 4 times negative m to the third plus 4m squared plus 16m minus 48. Okay. Yeah, that's not factoring. If these calculations are correct, that's as far as we're going to go. All right. Number 11, show that the points 3, 2, 1, negative 2, and negative 3, 0 are vertices of a right triangle. Okay, I'm going to just say a squared plus b squared equals c squared if it is. And when I'm going to just label this a, b, and c. a, b is the distance formula. Let's just remember it's the square root of y2 minus y, let me start with x. x2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. So AB is the square root of, let's take 1 minus 3 squared plus, and the y's, that's negative 2 minus 2 squared, which is 4 squared, which is 16, and negative 4 squared, and 16 and 16 make 32. All right, AC. x2 minus x1. So let's go negative 3 minus 3 squared, y2 minus y1. Okay, negative 3 minus 3, that's negative 6 squared is 36. And that's, so this is square root of 40. AC, AB, we need to look at what BC is. Okay, BC. So let's take y2, 0, minus y1, negative 2, and square it. And let's take x2, negative 3, minus 1. That's negative 3. Oh, my goodness. That is negative 3 minus 1 squared.